Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, I want to give you guys a Bitcoin update. I want to show you guys what is exactly happening right now with Bitcoin, because we know, right, a lot of FUD has in fact been happening for the past few days, and of course negative news. So we already know, okay, that the SEC, okay, is suing two major crypto exchanges, okay, Binance and Coinbase. And not just that, the SEC is also, saying that a fair few altcoins are in fact, securities. Like, for example, Cardano, Solana, okay, Polygon, Algorand, and Filecoin, and many more, right? The SEC is in fact naming a fair few altcoins, saying that they are in fact securities. Okay, we know that, right? And I've been telling us this many times, for them to say that they are in fact securities, okay, they need to say it into court, just like what did, with XRP, okay, and Ethereum, right? If you guys haven't seen yesterday's stream, I'll show you guys a clip of Gary Gensler trying to explain why he thinks Ethereum is a security, and he couldn't explain it, right? So if you guys haven't seen my stream yesterday, definitely check that out. But I will in fact be going live later on today, as always, right? So, you know, after that, might as well come and join it. And if you have any questions, I will in fact answer it. But yes, we know what has in fact been happening with the crypto space and the community. Okay, a lot of negative news and of course FUD out there. And I told you guys to not worry. Okay, and yes, about 2 days ago we saw Solana, Cardano, and Polygon, and pretty much the entire market collapsed like crazy. And that's because we saw Robinhood, right, another exchange, delist Cardano, Solana, and Polygon, right, are three crypto tokens that Robinhood, decided to delist because, the SEC did in fact call them out being a security. And I guess Robinhood was in fact spooked out by that, so they decided to delist it, and that pretty much caused the market to crash, especially Solana, Cardano, and Polygon. They crashed massively, right? But look at them now, right? Look at Cardano now, and look at Solana and Polygon, right? Yesterday they were in fact pumping up to the upside. Okay, yesterday was a recovery, right? We saw a fair few altcoins that dropped massively, did in fact recover yesterday. And today, right, you guys will see, Polygon, up 3%. Solana's actually down 3%, but it's back up at $15. So that's great to see for Solana. Okay, we actually saw Solana yesterday pump, and we saw Cardano yesterday pump as well. Okay, recovering, right? And today it's up, over 1%. So I told you guys that these altcoins will eventually recover, but okay, they're still down massively, right? They're still down a lot, and I think right now is in fact a perfect time to stack, okay, crypto, and of course accumulate as much as you possibly can, because days like this, okay, I think it's just a great opportunity to get in and to buy more. So Bitcoin right now, okay, is in fact holding up pretty well. Okay, Bitcoin is actually holding pretty strong, right? And the reason why I say that, right now it's actually dipping down to $25,000. I swear, like a couple of minutes ago, it was at $26,000, but it's all good. It's still holding up very, very well. If we go to the daily time frame, this is why I believe Bitcoin is holding up very well. You guys can clearly see, right? Let's go to the 4 hours actually. Okay, this is way better. Let me show you guys, right? So when none of the FUD was in fact happening and the negative news, right, with the SEC, announcing that they were in fact, officially going to sue Binance, right, Bitcoin was at, $27,000, right around here. Okay, and then once that news came out, we saw Bitcoin drop massively, all the way down to about $25,500. Okay, and Bitcoin sat at this level for the next few hours, and then okay, the next day we saw Bitcoin pump all the way back up to $27,000. And the next day, we know that the SEC also decided to sue Coinbase, right? One day after Binance. Okay, so that was crazy. And then right after that, guys, we actually saw Bitcoin have some small corrections down to the downside at $26,000. So you guys can clearly see with all this negative news, okay, and FUD spreading around the crypto space right now, Bitcoin has been holding up very, very well, like so strong. okay, that we haven't even seen Bitcoin touch $25,000, like on the dot, $25,000 or lower. Like you would think, right, with all this FUD and negative news happening around crypto right now, okay, you would expect Bitcoin to be way, 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 way below $25,000, but clearly it's not, right? We are in fact seeing just small little corrections, small little dips. These are little, guys. Okay, this is completely nothing like what we saw last year in 2022. Like what we saw last year in 2022 was way, way, way worse. You know what I mean? A lot of happened. Okay, a lot of things happened last year in 2022. Okay, Terra Luna crashing, right? FTX crashing, Celsius, right? Fair few crypto exchanges shutting down and going bankrupt, right? 2022 was not a great year for Bitcoin and crypto, right? It really wasn't, right? Bitcoin dropped like over 70% from its previous all-time highs to its bottom, right? Which was 15K, right? Last November. So yeah, 2022 was not a great year for Bitcoin and crypto, but clearly we are in fact recovering. Okay, clearly, right? You guys clearly see that because we did in fact hit bottom and now we are bouncing back up to the upside, creating a new pattern to the upside. But yes, Bitcoin is holding up so strong, guys. Like it really is. Look at that. If all this FUD is still above $25,000, you know what I mean? It really is. It's just holding below 26K right now. Holding up so strong, guys. Okay, it really is. So think about it. And that's why I always tell you guys to ignore the FUD and the noise. Keep stacking, right? Because right now is in fact a great opportunity in my opinion. Altcoins were in fact already cheap already. And the fact that they dropped further down to the downside, right? Majority of these altcoins, pretty much all of them, right, in the market, 2 days ago, even right now, right, they're still a great buy. This is a great opportunity right now to stack as much altcoins, even Bitcoin, right, as you possibly can, because we know the halving is about to happen in less than 1 year from now, right? So that's that. Now I want to show you guys a fair few charts in this video. So Bitcoin, looks like Bitcoin will in fact have a breakout very soon, right? We have in fact been seeing this breakout for the past few years. You guys can clearly see that, and having these first targets. Now this first target right here is indicating that will in fact happen pretty much at the beginning of the year 2024. Now I've been telling us this many times that, right, towards the end of the year 2023, I do in fact see a 50K Bitcoin. Okay, and this chart indicates and show you guys that Bitcoin will potentially reach around $54,000 at the beginning of the year in 2024. Okay, so it's pretty much similar to my personal, Bitcoin price prediction. Okay, where I see Bitcoins towards the end of this year in 2023. So yes, I really do believe still that Bitcoin has a chance here to, reach back up at $50,000 towards the end of this year in 2023, or maybe early 2024. We will see. Time will tell. Who knows? Bitcoin could potentially, reach back up to its previous all-time highs in the next few months, right? Short term. So this is why I'm always telling you guys, right, to just stack. Okay, this is obviously not financial advice, so please do your own research, of course. But if you guys really think about it, this is literally your once in a lifetime opportunity to stack as much as you possibly can. Because, right, the reason why I say this, the halving is about to happen in literally less than 1 year from now. Okay, and this gives you an opportunity to buy Bitcoin at this price level of $26,000. Because once you see Bitcoin pump, okay, this rally continue to $30,000, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, and of course reaching a new all-time high, we'll potentially never see Bitcoin at $26,000 ever again, right? So this is literally, in my opinion, your once in a lifetime opportunity to get into Bitcoin and these other altcoins at a cheap price. And think about it, right? If you get into the majority of these altcoins, they could literally 20x, even more than that, right, in the next bull market. So if you want to make money with crypto, you better get in now, okay, and take your profits in the next bull market. Think about it, right? That is going to happen less than 1 year from now. So that's what I'm going to say, right? That's all I'm going to say. You guys make the decision, right? I also want to show you guys this chart, right? And this chart is showing the monthly. I have never heard of this, okay, this bullish cross before, but it's called a MACD MACD bullish cross, monthly MACD bullish cross. Okay, so you guys can see this cross right down here below the Bitcoin chart. Every time this crosses, every single time, right? Bitcoin pumped. Okay, it goes, it hits bottom, and then it crosses, and then it pumps again, right? You guys can see that it's like a pattern. You know what I mean? It's like clockwork, right? It's like repeating itself every single time we see this cross. It pumps. So we saw it dip, and then it crossed, and then it pumped, and then it dipped, and then it crossed, and then it pumped, and then it dipped, and now we are in fact seeing, looks like the ribbons or lines, whatever you want to call it, is in fact about to cross right now. So that means, guys, it's all ups from here, right? It really is. I've been telling guys that many times, so be excited for that. Now, this person tweeted, okay, and this person I mentioned before, he's, he believes that Bitcoin will reach 300K in the next, bull market. We will see. So he says here, I see people giving up on crypto. These people just can't comprehend a bull run driven by the East. It will happen. Be patient. $300,000 Bitcoin, okay, 300K Bitcoin will happen within 24 months of this tweet. So 24 months, right? That is pretty much 2 years. And that, yes, right, 300K, okay, could potentially happen, right? 2 years from now, we will obviously be in the year 2025. And I've been telling guys this many times that the year 2025, that is where Bitcoin and crypto is going to pump the most, right? We saw what happened in 2021, okay? 2025, okay, the exact same thing is going to happen, right? So what we saw in the year 2021 will happen in 2025, not 2024, 2025, okay? The halving is going to happen right here, okay? Less than, a year from now. So people are saying it's going to happen in April or May. This is indicating it's going to happen on the 30th of March, but it always changes. Okay, it's kind of weird. But yes, less than 1 year from now. Okay, overall, less than 1 year from now. Okay, the halving is going to happen for Bitcoin. And once that happens, we know what's going to happen with Bitcoin. It's going to pump. Okay, and of course, altcoins will pump. The entire crypto market will pump. And that's when we'll really enter the next bull market, because we'll just see the price absolutely skyrocket. And of course, there's going to be a lot of FOMO. There's going to be new investors and adopters coming in. Okay, it's just how it works every single time. Okay, we enter the next bull market, and then everyone's going to be talking about Bitcoin and crypto, right? But be excited, guys, because literally less than 1 year from now, the halving is going to happen. Okay, and that's why I've been telling guys, this is your opportunity right now to stack as much Bitcoin and crypto as you possibly can. Okay, take this out as an opportunity to do that, right? So yes, 300K Bitcoin. This person really thinks 300K per Bitcoin will happen in the year 2025. Now, yes, that could potentially happen. Okay, I've been telling guys my personal prediction in 2025 could potentially be around. I could potentially see Bitcoin around 200K, 300K. Yes, that's very possible, but that is such a high number. We will see, guys. Okay, we will see. Maybe I'll go ahead and make a separate video for my Bitcoin price prediction for, the next bull market, right, in 2025. We will see. But do this, guys, right? Do the math, okay? I've been telling us a million times, please accumulate at least one Bitcoin, at least. And this is why. Do the math, okay? Around the world, there's 8 billion people around the world, and there's only 21 million Bitcoins. Only 21 million Bitcoins. We know Bitcoin, okay, has a supply limit of 21 million, okay? Obviously, one Bitcoin, okay, is not enough to go around to everyone, right? So if you're watching this video right now, guys, okay, if you're watching this video right now, just know you are blessed, okay? And you're in the 1% of people that are, in fact, holding Bitcoin, pretty much. Okay, yes, it's sort of rare nowadays to hold one full Bitcoin, a whole coin, but in the next decade, literally 10 years from now, it's going to be extremely rare. In my opinion, it's going to be extremely rare to own one full Bitcoin, because the price of Bitcoin will just be too high. Okay, we know like buying one Bitcoin today is like buying a brand new car, right? But 10 years from now, it's like going to be buying a house. You know what I mean? Bitcoin is going to be worth hundreds and thousands of dollars. And that's why I've been telling guys, it's going to be so much harder to accumulate one full Bitcoin. So think about it, guys. Think about it, right? Do the math. It's going to be extremely rare to own one full Bitcoin. There's just not enough, Bitcoins to go around for everyone. Think about it. There's estimated to be around 54 million people in the world that are in fact millionaires. 54 million people. 54 million people. Think about it. Not even all the millionaires can, own one full Bitcoin. Think about that. Just think about it, right? So if you're watching this video right now and you have one full Bitcoin, I highly suggest you guys, right? I highly suggest you guys to store that Bitcoin in a cold wallet, okay, or in a hard wallet. Don't leave it in a crypto exchange. Leave it in a cold wallet or a hard wallet and just leave it in there for the next few years, next few decades, right? I'm talking long term here, right? And just forget about it and leave it in there. And Bitcoin's gonna absolutely skyrocket in price, right? Like what it's been doing for the past 10 years. Okay, it's gonna do the exact same thing. Okay, Bitcoin is a really scarce asset. Okay, it has store of value. We know that, right? 10 years ago, Bitcoin was worth like just over $100. 10 years later, it's worth tens and thousands of dollars. Remember, Bitcoin at one point was at 69K, almost 70K. Think about that, right? That's all I'm gonna say. Do the math, guys. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. I really would appreciate that. I will in fact be making more videos today, of course, like always, and later on today I will in fact be going live. So come along and enjoy that. I really would appreciate it. If you have any questions, I will try my best to answer it in the stream. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.